Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to another Let's Talk. So, let's talk about the collection book. So, I'm actually working currently on a video talking about the collection book again. I actually really want to put some things into the collection book because I've actually gone down a couple levels. Currently I'm at level 220, even though I had already hit 222. And if you look at these, look at that epic perk up right there. I want that epic perk up, so I really want to do another collection book soon and kind of put a lot of stuff in there. But as I was working on that, and also as I was working on a hero video that I want to release soon, talking about, you know, the different heroes, which ones I recommend to get, you know, how to get them, where the perks come, all that, because ever since version 8, the new hero rework has given us so much more, so many more different aspects to approach the new hero system, and the collection book is very front and center in this. But as I was looking through it, we kind of have to, it's kind of interesting, and I know I already brought this up a little bit one time when we were talking about the recent neon book, the neon changes, the neon weapons, and the cyberpunk, the cyberpunk heroes and the new neon weapons. I want to talk more about it. I want to talk more about what I think is going on here. And honestly, I don't want to say that the collection book is broken, but there's definitely a lot that can be done here. Now, let me say first and foremost, it's really awesome that the collection book was improved. But I think that when they improved it, they also missed out on some things that they could have focused on. Now, for those of you who don't know, the collection book didn't used to give these rewards, and actually the collection book used to have even V-Bucks in it. Now, right now, like I said, my collection book is 220. Hopefully very soon I can work on it and get it up a little higher again. I have several weapons, but I'm actually waiting until the next event that's going to be coming out, which is going to be the pirate event, to see what weapons are going to come there. And actually, I'm going to be talking about that probably sometime before the next version, before version 8.2 comes out, because I have to believe that, yes, we are going to get new weapons, but I believe that old weapons are also going to be coming back. But let's focus on this for a second. So the collection book. What is the collection book first and foremost? The collection book is a really good way of being able to, in essence, help us, you know, kind of liberate some space in our backpack. So if you have too much backpack space, or if you don't have enough backpack space and you have a lot of stuff that you want to, you know, use or keep, you can actually use the collection book. In the collection book, as you go ahead and get items, you know, like let's say from opening regular llamas or from opening the event llamas to give you the event people and the event schematics, you can go ahead and put those in here. So as you can see here, I do have a couple that I need to put away. Actually, I don't have as many as I thought I would have to. Wow, I'm actually surprised I don't have that many, but yeah, you can have some weapons that you can put away, and it will really help you to clear up some space in your inventory or in your backpack. But the cool thing about these now, the very cool thing, and something that I feel is really positive about this game, is that if you really want to, you can actually recruit things out of the collection book. So let's say if we go here, let's go to a hero. Let's go to a ninja, so because I have all my ninjas. So let's say you want to get Swordmaster Ken, one of the best heroes. I feel you can actually go ahead and you can recruit this hero using training manuals and legendary flux. Yes, legendary flux is not easy to come by, but it's definitely something that one of the things I recommend to get every single week. So you can go ahead and get your legendary flux, and you can get this hero, and that's for pretty much all of the heroes and weapons that are originally in the game. Now, this is the interesting thing about this game. One of the many interesting things about this game is that a lot of, can you recruit survivors too? No, you can't recruit survivors. But you can recruit pretty much any of the heroes, and you can also research a lot of these weapons. See, research schematic, and you can go ahead and get it out as well. Now, something that is very, very interesting about this game, and I'm going to talk about this in another video in the future as well, where I'm going to go more in depth into it, but this game is incredible in the sense that you don't really need to spend money on this game after your initial investment in the game. Now, yes, if you buy the standard edition, you can buy the limited and ultimate and um, what's the other ones? The deluxe and all that. You can buy all the other versions, which will give you slight little boosts in, let's say, it'll give you more backpack space, more storage space. It'll give you some more llamas to basically get some stuff, to get you started. Equally, it will also give you some of the heroes that you can't get anywhere else apart from like the limited and the ultimate editions, and some weapons too. Like for example, the one weapon that's in the ultimate is the Nocturnal that you can't get anywhere else. So for certain things that you really want in the game, yes, you can go ahead and get them there. But the game makes it incredibly this game is incredibly focused on you not opening llamas. You don't have to open llamas. Sure, if you want to finish your collection book, if you want to go ahead here and get every single event hero and every single event, every single event weapon and fill all these and get all these, yes, you definitely have to pull. But most of the event weapons that we get, like weapons that are within just finishing a quest, heroes and weapons, or even in the shop, buying them with gold, it is purely all you have to do is play the game. Play the game, get gold, buy the heroes and the weapons. It's amazing, and most of the time those are going to be much more powerful than any of the weapons that come here, any of the weapons that we get here. For example, the Basilisk, the Hemlock, and the Stalwart Squire, they're great weapons, but they were just in the llamas. They're exclusively in the llamas, and to be perfectly honest, they're not as awesome as some of the event weapons. But having said that, let me talk a little bit more of what I want to get into here. I feel that the collection book right now, and please let me know your opinion down below in the comments. I really do feel that right now where we are in the game, the collection book with the recent hero changes suffered a little bit in the sense that now we just need two. Now we just need two heroes. We need one hero to use and one hero for a collection book. We used to be able to put multiple of the same type of heroes in our setups to increase a little bit our bonuses. But now, because of the incredible hero system, which I really love, I love the new perk system, I love the new bonus system where you can make a hero be kind of whoever you want to be, however you want to be. You just got to build it a certain way, and you can try so many things. I am having so much fun right now working on a spear setup, and gotta tell you guys, I have to stay on point because there's so many crazy different ways that you can build heroes and change heroes. It's awesome. It's really, really awesome. I love the new hero system. But with the current system now, you just need, wow, do I really? Oh, I just need one. Wow, 2, 3. With the new with the new hero setup, the hero system, you just need 2. And now that we even got, for example, is this can I recruit this one? Yeah. With the new hero vouchers, you can actually go ahead and collect heroes that you may have missed, and there's very specific heroes that you should use those vouchers on. But also, the way that they're progressing the game and they're constantly advancing the game, we're going to be able to recruit them with flux. We are, which is amazing. So that's why it's very important. Get that flux, buy that flux every week. Just save it up because you never know when you're going to need it. Now, what is kind of not so okay with the hero? Okay, with the collection book. This is what I feel. And the reason why I'm going to talk about this is because of the whole neon thing. So for those of you who do not know, in the past, I think it's been like, how much has it been? The past 3 or 4 updates, maybe? They introduced something called the expansion. Expansion people and expansion schematics. Expansion people and expansion schematics, I think it started with the scavenger weapons, means that these weapons and these heroes here who are some of the heroes that were from the very beginning of the game. Way back at the beginning of the first couple events, when we first got those, they moved these items into this expansion in the collection book, which meant that they weren't here in the regular event or event schematics. Once they moved them into the expansion, these items, this item can be found in core llama pinatas, which means that when you go to your pinatas and you look here in the x-ray ones, you have a chance to get these items in here. Like if you look here right now, actually I'm going to purchase this llama. You know what? I'm going to purchase it right now. This llama has a piston spitter, which is a hydraulic weapon, and it has affliction, so I really want it. So I'm just, you know, I'm going to go ahead and get it. Oh, we get to see what's on the one after that. But these items that were for a very, very long time impossible to get, you couldn't get them again. And some of them, which are pretty good, like the hydraulic weapons, are actually incredibly good. Let's see. Oh, doesn't do it.
Am I gonna get superpowers?
No, you're not. You got nothing, dude. You're a bad llama. So all of these items, like, let's take a look at that expansion right there. Let's go to the hydraulic weapons right here. So these items, like the Hydra, which was a weapon that we, for so long, it was so wanted by a lot of people. The Dam Buster, which is an incredible launcher. The Sniper, the pistol, which I personally really like the pistols, and all the other weapons. All of these hydraulic weapons here are now, you can get them. All you got to do is go to research schematic. You have to have the weapon designs and the legendary flux. Again, very important, buy your legendary flux. And you can get one. You can get one, which is amazing. It's incredibly awesome. And these really powerful weapons that were really OP long ago and are still pretty decent weapons now, you can just recruit them. You can research them and get them out of your collection book. And even better, this item can be found in Core Llama Pinatas. Now, this is the problem that I have right now with the collection book. The collection book doesn't seem to coincide with what we know is happening in the game right now. So, to that, we're going to go to talk about the neon weapons. The neon weapons recently showed up in the collection book, but all of the neon weapons, in the expansion part, all of the neon weapons, the Neon Sniper, the Noble Launcher, and the LMG, three of the most amazing weapons in the game, are researchable now. Completely researchable. But if you look at it, it says this item can be found in Neon Llama Pinatas. So even though now it is part of the expansions, you still can't get it. And I've been asking you guys ever since this happened, almost 2 weeks ago now, if anyone sees a neon llama in a regular, a neon weapon or hero in a regular llama, to please let me know, because even though they may have been planning to do this, I don't think they did it in the right time. And even though they may say, yes, it's on purpose, I kind of feel like it's a little wonky in there. And to show you guys that, I want to show you guys this right here. The Fortnite heroes. This item can be found in Core Llama Pinatas. So according to this, according to the collection book, Skull Trooper Jonesy, you can get them. You can get them, just him, in the Core Llama Pinatas. You can't get Ghoul Trooper Ramirez, but you can get him. So I believe that this is kind of like, maybe in the future they will be, but they're not right now. And that's something that, especially for someone new coming into the game, it can be very confusing for them, because they're like, oh, I'm not going to spend one of my vouchers on this guy, even though, because it says I can get him from the llamas. And for all of us here, if you've been watching me for a while, you know how very difficult it is to get these weapons or anything out of the llamas. Getting something out of a llama is like getting hit by lightning. I mean, but in a good way, I guess. But if you do, and if you have great luck getting stuff out of the llamas, that's awesome. But not everyone has that luck. So anyway, I just feel like right now, even though they've made some amazing strides with the collection book, the rewards are much better now. They're definitely awesome. It really encourages you to, get those tickets during the events. get the llamas, put your thing in the collection book. The fact that right now you can unslot anyone for free is absolutely amazing, although it is making our collection book suffer. So if you have the stuff, my recommendation is if you already have something in the collection book, it might be a better idea to just go ahead and take something who's epic and increase its rarity. That, if you guys have been watching my videos, that's what I've been doing with a lot of my heroes. Like this one here, Urban Assault Headhunter, she's still epic, but because I like her Make It Rain setting, her perk, you could just go ahead and you can increase her rarity, which will use the same amount of flux, but you're not going to make your collection book suffer. So, you know, if you have one there and you really, really want it, you can go ahead and do that. That's my personal, like, that's my personal recommendation. If you really want to do that, you know, just go ahead and work on your epic ones. But again, if you continue playing this game more and more, eventually you're definitely going to get more of these items. I mean, you're going to get more of them as events return, as past llamas return. Our 2nd year anniversary is coming up, so you never know what's going to happen there. So there's a lot to that. But anyway, last thing I want to talk about the collection book, the very last thing, is the future of the collection book. And I feel that the collection book has huge potential, and they are working on that. And that is most evident in the springtime section of it. The springtime heroes. In the springtime heroes, as you guys can see, we are slowly getting more and more. And even though they've been adding more and more to here, and now that we've got these matchmakers and heartbreakers, look at that. They're actually adding them in there too. So that's actually really, really cool to see. And, you know, I hope that they will. I hope that every single year, these lists will get longer and longer. For, let's say, for example, I guess Fortnite. You know, next Fortniters that comes along this year, this is going to get even longer. We're going to have a whole other group of people. So I really do like that. I like the fact that, you know, they may be increasing more and more an event, making the event bigger, bringing past things back is really going to be beneficial and positive to the game. I really, really feel. Final thing, I almost forgot about this, is I do still believe, and like I said, I do 100% believe that the neon thing may not have been carried out the way it was supposed to, or even if it was, we shouldn't count on things like being like this in the future, because it's very possible that future events or future, you know, introductions into this expansion section are not going to be as generous as this one is. For example, here we've in the neon one, we do have the sniper, noble launcher, and mercurial MG, 3 items that were exclusive to the shop. Or I think the noble launcher, you could get it from finishing an event. I'm not exactly sure, but these right here were exclusive to that. These you could get in the llama. The pistol, the shotgun, the assault rifle, and in the melee weapons, you could get all of these in the llamas. But these 3 down here, the sniper, the LMG, and the launcher, were not in the llamas. And I don't think it's going to be like that in the future. I think that when we get into the future, whenever, let's say, the military weapons go into the expansion, and maybe they'll appear in the llamas as well, because right now, yeah, they're not available. Yeah, it's not available to be researched, and these also say not available to be researched. But these right here, like the military weapons, the Whisper, the Silent Spectre, amazing weapon, the Crossbow, Ground Pounder, and the Spectre, these right here may appear in the expansions right over here, but I don't think these over here will. I don't think the quad launcher or the storefront military weapons will, because they say storefront. So if you're, I don't know, maybe someone's hoping that these are going to pop up because, you know, you really want the Tiger, you want the Obliter, you want the quad launcher, or you want the Hacksaw, you know, and the Bobcat. I mean, these are pretty awesome weapons. I think that these may come back into the shop to buy them again, but I don't think they're ever going to be researchable. I may be wrong, but I think that as they've progressed, they've kind of figured some stuff out and realized, hey, you know what? This is probably not the best way to do that, so let's change things up again. And again, I have no problem with them doing that. I think it's wonderful if they continue to progress the game. I really would just like to see them communicate a little bit more with us on these points. Just kind of tell us, hey, this is what we plan to do. This is what we not plan to do. You know, this is how we plan to take the game right now, or this is what we plan to do with the collection book in the future. Or even if they were to tell us, hey, by the way, this is a mistake, this isn't, and just a change Or if they were even to tell us, hey, by the way, guys, I know that you guys love the neon weapons, but guess what? They're never going to be in the llamas. You're just going to have to get them from neon llamas if they return, or research them from the collection book. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I know, long rant. I had to talk about this because, like I said, I've been working on some stuff with heroes and some videos like that, and a couple of videos also on different weapons, and just taking a look at what we have and everything. I definitely wanted to talk about a lot of things that I see in the collection book and a lot of my recommendations. Like I said, I recommend right now, especially with all the heroes that we're working on, you know, if you can, you know, research a hero, or if you can take an epic one and take it up, it's a good idea to just leave the heroes in the collection book. If not, your collection book numbers are going to go down, 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 and it's going to be that much harder to get them back up again. Soon, I will be releasing a video talking about what heroes I recommend and where to get certain perks from other heroes, but I'll leave that into the future. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.